Tens of thousands of Mongolians took to the streets on Thursday to protest against corruption in the top echelons of politics, braving temperatures that dropped below -20 degrees Celsius in the capital, Ulaanbaatar.
Here's a summary of the article.
Ulaanbaatar, tens of thousands of Mongolians took to the streets on Thursday to protest against corruption in the top echelons of politics, braving temperatures that dropped below -20 degrees Celsius in the capital, Ulaanbaatar. The protesters, organizers estimated there were 25,000 of them, focused their anger on Mongolia's parliamentary speaker, Enkhbold Myagombo, and the two main ruling parties, the Mongolian People's Party and the Democratic Party. There has been rising anger over a long-running corruption case related to allegations that Enkhbold and other political figures had looked to raise 60 billion tugrik by selling off government positions. The group, the Mongolian People's Union, opposes the two main parties, together known by the abbreviation MANAN. We will not allow the situation where the MANAN faction gets all the wealth and resources, while people remain with nothing, Member of Parliament Ayusikan Temirbator told media. Mongolians are very patient, but now we lose our patience, she told Reuters at the protest in the central square in front of Parliament. Enkhbold should resign. A shame on him that he makes this many people protest in this midwinter cold. Parliament members should solve the problem not by appealing to protests, but by coming to the Parliament session hall. This is the law, said Enkamgalan Lovsantseren, Deputy Speaker of Parliament, media reported.
This post received a score of 41,137, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Pretty sure no one in history would feel comfortable with 20k plus angry Mongolians coming for you. What, it's not like they're going to tear my limbs apart, right? Right?
Maybe they'll just pour molten silver in your eyes and ears.
The city only fell when a traitor within the walls, a sub-commander named Karacha, opened the gates to the besiegers and defected with part of his army. He and his men were slaughtered by the Mongols regardless, who said they would not trust traitors to serve them.
Corrupted politicians, bane of the world.
A friend pitched me the idea that politicians should have the death sentence hovering above them for corruption, misguidance. Makes sense when you think about how many individual lives have been ruined by poor leadership.
It would be a start to have regular law hovering above them.
Mongolia has had a rocky, but steady period of democratization following the fall of the USSR. Many of these young democracies easily fall victim to the temptation to retain cronyism, and pummel down their protesters. Mongolia does not have a lot of experience with 25k protests, so how the government reacts will be telling about the type of democracy it is trying to become. Keeping in mind other countries in the region, against many odds, transitioned into democracy, so it should be interesting. Is there any Mongolians here that can shed greater light on this, and how the government is likely to respond? Mongolian here, I'm not sure about all of Mongolian politics, but I do know that the current president and his party is attempting to give legislative powers solely to the office of the presidency. The current president is also a supporter of Russia and China, the two nations who want to exploit Mongolia the most. He has also allowed Mongolia to be a part of China's Belt and Road Initiative, putting Mongolia indefinitely in debt to the Chinese government. While that is happening, the government has been heavily taxing the two largest companies in Mongolia, Oyu Tolgoi and Erdene Fabrics, to the point that these companies find it hard to make profit. These are the companies that are leading the exports and funneling money into the Mongolian economy, not just through trade and jobs but with development and infrastructure.
Just wanted to say that I had the privilege of visiting your beautiful country back in 2005 or so. You guys have a very unique culture, amazing countryside and very welcoming and friendly people, even if I felt like a bit of a tourist attraction at times myself. Smiley face, stay strong.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.